played on the right time. Fahad Nawaz played a beautiful shot there.
Yes, look at that. A low full toss. He just pushed that in the gap, and all ball had to do was just cross the fielder, and there was no way stopping it. So 4 runs, a good confidence shot there from Fahad.
Well, this time he won't find the gap, but a fumble.
Yes, there was a slight fumble. The 1 run was always on, but lucky that they couldn't get more than that 1 run.
Yeah, definitely there was a fumble, but he just managed to somehow get hold of it. The Mudassir is their premium bowler who got the wicket so far, and he's up to the second one here. If he managed to get the second wicket here, in this over, I think Abu Dhabi is grip in the game.
Yes, they will have the initial set back that they want for ECB Blues. Wickets are crucial here. Mudassir. Can you get one more? Played up in the air and landed safely. So that could have been another wicket here, and some good running.
I think it was wrong end where he threw it. If it was towards the bowler's end, Fahad Nawaz would have been a goner.
Yes, that was good running, but also risky at the same time. They've all just, had an incident where they could have been run out. So these singles don't matter that much. They are not worth the wickets. They need to be more cautious while running between the wickets.
Oh, well, that was a brilliant delivery. Ben could not gather it well, just slapped it.
Yes, a rare drop from the keeper, Ben Wilgoss. He doesn't normally leave those easy balls.
Have a look at it. Him. He's an interesting character.
Yes, you won't see him standing. You won't see him doing nothing. He'll always be doing something or the other.
Oh, superb effort in the field there. Well, he's a happy feat of a.
अगर अभी तक आप लोगों ने सुपरवाइजर एप्लीकेशन को डाउनलोड नहीं किया है तो डाउनलोड कर लीजिए, उसका लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में है। अच्छी एप्लीकेशन है, पेटीएम और बैंक दोनों फास्ट विड्रॉल अवेलेबल है।
Yes, absolutely. Always on the feet. Always jumping around, motivating the team. And like we've all agreed, too. This Abu Dhabi unit is a young unit, and they have been excellent when it comes to the fielding side of it. They've been good while catching. Ground fielding, they've been able to put pressure even on a team like Ajman or Fujairah. They've been able to put pressure in certain phases of the game.
Well, that would be a dot ball to end the over. 3 overs pass, 21 for 1.
And here are our broadcast partners: Fancode India and Subcontinent, Crick Life in the UAE, Hum News in the United Kingdom, Willow TV in United States and Canada, Sports Eye in everywhere in the world except India.
This one upish and into the gap. Chase for the fielder. And ball finds the fence.
Yes, the fielder there could have just put in a dive. But not to be. So 4 runs coming off the first ball of this Navlesh over. Tournament 4's 468, brought to you by Sports Sky247.net.
Have a look at this replay. It was slightly upish in the air, but no damage done. And joyful result for Fahad Nawaz.
Oh, that was a spicy delivery there from Navlesh.
And he spent a little bit time there with looking at the batsman. Well, there are, the wicket is very hard and there is some odd bounces as well. I mean, surprised. He was surprised completely.
Yes, if you remember, Abid, I told you this pitch has double bounce. It doesn't have an even bounce. Sometimes even the ball from a good length delivery just rises unexpectedly, and that's what happened in this case.
Yeah, lucky, no casualties for ECB Blues. Oh, that's out! What a waste of a wicket here.
This is so disappointing. They've already had a miscommunication and they were almost going to lose a wicket earlier. And now again, this time, some wrong calling, some wrong anticipation. And like we've all said, Abu Dhabi, such good fielders. They've managed to get a wicket just by fielding well.
Exactly. Well, they were never comfortable running between the wicket with each other, Fahad Nawaz and Ali Shan. They had couple of chances of a run out there. But this time, Abu Dhabi making no mistake. A good looking shot there. Have a look at this one. What a hit there. And he was nowhere in the frame. A wicket. Ali Shan Sharfu has to take a walk back.
Yes, a big wicket.
Right-hander on strike, right-hander on strike. Come on boys, Shabaya. Guys, one more needed here, one more needed. Come on boys. One more, let's go one more.
Well, that's Fahad Nawaz on your screen. That would be missed by everyone there. Oh, keeper missed it. A wide delivery there. And a couple there.
Yes, 3 runs in wides there. So that was not required at all. They are in such good position right now. This is the time where they can capitalize and put some more pressure, maybe get another wicket or two, and then Abu Dhabi are truly in the game.
Yeah, and it's very important for Fahad Nawaz to stick around the way he's looking. He looks very promising to me. He's middling the ball so well, and he must take his time and play a big knock.
A good shot, good pick-up shot there from Fahad. That has gone all the way. So a very good looking shot. Fahad is looking confident here.
Very much confident here. Middling anything coming on his way. But looks very much in touch. Doesn't look rusty though. Have a look at this one. Short ball. Saw it early. Picked up nicely over the cow corner. 4 runs.
Yes, so a good over from Navlesh Naidu doesn't look good anymore because of those extras and that boundary coming up from Fahad Nawaz. Come on, Navlesh. Do it for your team. This time straying down the leg side. There's a fielder there. Will just be a single.
Played a glance on the onside there. There is a protection there. There is a fielder. Otherwise, it would have been resulted in 4 as well. Mudassar Hussain was the fielder who have done a lot. For his team so far. So good for Mudassar. Navlesh is yet to get a wicket here. The wicket they got was that's unstunned on your screen, facing his first delivery.
Unstunned in 8 matches, 6 innings, 102 runs. So, Abid, ECB Blues, I think, have 12 openers in their playing 11.
Well, a lot of openers in their team. That's what their problem is. Let it go to the keeper's glove. Last ball of the over number 4. 33 after 2. Well, coming to your discussion, that lots of new ball batsmen who likes to play the first initial. So do you need to have a proper batting order? You need to have those 1 down, 2 down in place, and a lot of openers here.
अगर अभी तक आप लोगों ने सुपरवाइज एप्लीकेशन को डाउनलोड नहीं किया है तो लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में अच्छी एप्लीकेशन है, फैंटेसी ड्रीम 11 जैसा एप्लीकेशन है। आप पेटीएम और बैंक दोनों में इंस्टेंट विड्रॉ अवेलेबल है। तो अभी तक जिन लोगों ने अभी तक उसको खेलना शुरू नहीं किया है तो उसको जाइए, अच्छी एप्लीकेशन है, उसको डाउनलोड कर खेलना स्टार्ट कर दीजिए।
One pair open more than twice.
Well, that was a good glove works there by the keeper, but just could not get hold of it. There will be a sneaky 1 run. Well, talking about the opening pairs, we have seen, I think, 4 opening pairs for ECB Blues so far in this contest. Have a look at this one. Oh, drifting away. Good efforts, but
Yes, they have Basil Hamid, Ritya Arvind, Aryan Lakra, Rizwan CP, Ansh Tandon, Alishan Sharfu, who's also opened the innings, and Fahad Nawaz,
Fahad Nawaz.
who's already opening today. So these are 7 already opened the innings for ECB Blues. Very interesting. I would like to have a word with Basil Hamid whenever I can, and I would like to get his insights on how does he think about, I mean, it's such a difficult situation and a difficult decision to make when you have so many openers in your team.
definitely, who would you like to go with? But one thing is for sure that they haven't changed Virthyar when as a pair. They have tried almost with him, everyone. Rizwan CP, Fahad Nawaz today, Aryan Lakra. There's been plenty of partners with Virthyar, but not himself have been changed so far. That's a call for 2, and they are going for it. Bad throw there.
Yes, good running, not so good throwing, because had the throw been on the stumps, it could have been a different situation again. Maybe another run out.
Yeah, I think there is a bowling end that which needs to be shouting there, that saying bowlers and which is the basic that you need to tell the fielder before he throws the ball at you. And that was, I think, earlier there was a chance of a run out of Alishan.
So the bowler there lost his rhythm, backed out of the bowling at the last moment.
Well, very sad to see a fast bowler losing his rhythm, whereas if you're a spinner, it's easy for you to get a couple of steps back and come again. As a fast bowler, you have to come all the way from 30 yards.
A slower one there to Ansh Tandon. Won't result in any runs. So ECB Blues, barring that wicket column, are pretty good at 36 in 4.4 overs.
Yeah, all looks good. Apart from those 2 wickets are down so far. So it should, if it was 1 wicket also, would have been okay situation for me. ECB Blues losing 2 wickets there, but I'm sure they have a depth in wicket, a lot of batsmen in their lineup. So they can recover any moment.
Good cracking shot, but straight to the fielder. So no run there.
Usually who opens in domestic circuit? Zawar Farid.
Yes, in fact, Zawar Farid has opened for UAE as well. So there is another opener there who we were completely missed. So that comes to 8 players in that 11 who are openers. So well done, Basil Hamid. Hats off to you.
Well, I think he likes the openers a lot. This one onto the pads, and will be a quick one here to end the over with. 37 on board after 5 overs for the loss of 2 wickets.
and appreciation by the captain. A fielder after that heave from Fahad Nawaz. A fielder has been taken back in the square leg region out there. And a wideish third man. So Matiullah did not start the proceedings today. He did in the previous night, in the last game, the third game of the day. And he was good with the ball swinging in. This time upish, but straight to the fielder. Luckily that the ball just bounced in front of him after 6 overs. 46 for 2 ECB Blues. Well, it's 46 for 2 in 6 overs. And an even Steven start here for both the teams in the power play. And let's look at how things have been fared here so far for both the teams here. These were the two openers out there. Replacing Aryan Lakra was Fahad Nawaz. And here, that was a brilliant looking shot by Vritya. Fancying his chance once again, but this time not middling it and straight in the hands of the fielder. That was the first wicket. Then Fahad started off with his run flow. He along with Alishan Sharfo were lot of mix up.
शिवम जार भाई क्या है सुपरवाइजर एप्लीकेशन में फ्रॉड नहीं है भाई, हमने भी इससे प्लेइंग किया है, बहुत सारे एप्लीकेशन में बहुत विड्रॉल इसका अप्रूव हुआ है। आपके साथ क्या फ्रॉड हुआ है? सुपरवाइजर एक रियल और फैंटेसी प्राइवेट लिमिटेड कंपनी है भाई, कोई फ्रॉड एप्लीकेशन नहीं है। जिसका हम रिव्यू कर रहे हैं वो रियल एप्लीकेशन है। अगर आप लोग अभी तक डाउनलोड नहीं किए तो डाउनलोड कर स्टार्ट कर दीजिए खेलना।
who has been brought into the attack. Ansh Tandon on strike here. Jishnu Balan here, 5 matches, 2 wickets only for him.
Stop, yes, me.
Well, a good effort here once again. Abu Dhabi really doing good in terms of the fielding department. 47 for 2 here, ECB Blues. Well, Neil, tell us something about how the pitch looked like when you were out there in the centre. What do you reckon? How it's going to play out throughout the day?
It definitely has got better from yesterday. Yes, there is slight wear and tear, but has got harder. It's not too much moisture underneath, which means the ball will come onto the bat much better.
This time playing it towards the sweeper cover region. Will be a single. So what do you reckon will be an ideal total out here, considering the condition of the wicket, the wear and tear, and all the aspects that we look at when we are predicting anything?
Well, I mean, what we see is pretty much the classic response to what the pitch has dictated. It's got harder, which means the ball is coming on the bat nicely. which also shows us the amount of runs that ECB has scored. Despite the fact that they have lost a couple of wickets, they are scoring runs freely. The ball is coming nicely on the bat, and I wouldn't be surprised if they go beyond 150 comfortably.
Well, indeed, and it looks like it is coming onto the bat pretty nicely here. The way Fahad Nawaz is enjoying his shots, his natural flow that he has. He was absolutely brilliant. If you can recollect the memories that he has given us and has imprinted on our minds about of D10. Meanwhile, just as we spoke about that, that is the end of Fahad Nawaz. Well, this is, I think it's a dozen of times that has already happened here, Neil.
You bet. And I'm so sure that all of these players are going to come and tell you that please, I pray you please, don't talk about us.
Well, well, that's it. That's it. Between the gates, and you know, if they come out and talk to me, I'd rather just show them the clip of how they got out. Well, you can't be playing a silly shot and then expecting, you know, you to survive. That's end of Fahad Nawaz, 31 of 21, that's 49 for 3 ECB Blues.
Boys, come on, boys, come on, boys. One more, boys. Push for one more, yeah, Shabayar. Come on, lads, come on, lads. Come on, boys, come on, boys, come on, boys. Let him play.
Well, 49 for 3 here. Third casualty for team ECB Blues, and out walks Zawar Farid. So he has been pushed, promoted up the order here today. So a wise move there, Neil.
Oh, absolutely. We've seen him, his free-flowing score, 3 matches, 57 for him. He's been able to play that white ball very comfortably. ECB going smooth as far as the runs are concerned. Yes, they've been tottered by a few wickets here and there. Gets off the mark. And with which, that's the end of the over. 7 gone, 50 for 3.
Go, boys. Nicely on strike, nicely on strike. Good rhythm, Jeez. Come on, boys, come on, boys. Slightly in. थोड़ा सा. Yes. Middle.
All right, a quick look at the batting card there. Fahad Nawaz opened the innings today. 31 he scored of 21. Ritya Arvind couldn't do much. 6 of 4. Alishan Sharafu again got run out. 3 of 5. Ansh and Zawar are now in the centre. Ansh Tandon is due a big innings.
Well, things are very even, Stephen. Stage. I think Abu Dhabi is on top right now. 7 overs, 50 for 3 here, Abu Dhabi. ECB Blues, I beg your pardon. Short delivery, a sharp one there. And one of the over, it seems, signaled by the umpire. So quick, and Zawar Farid did not have enough time to duck underneath or probably pull that over. This man will have to look at scoring big to boost his confidence. He has scored an unbeaten 49 in his comeback game. That was a morale booster for him, but he would want to take this further.
This time over the infield, a couple of bounces into the fence. That's a boundary. Zawar Farid showing his class. Tournament 4 number 472, brought to you by sky247.net. Matiullah taken for runs.
Well, having played him across in the camp games and the practice matches of UAE in the domestic circuit, they know what Matiullah usually does, and that actually, brings in a lot of confidence to yourself when you are trying to go after the bowling. Loud appeal there. Well, it was close, but let's look at how close that was.
This time looks like it went off the bat at the inside edge. The umpire also indicating the same. Took the bat, and the run being credited to the batsman.
Well, good for Zawar there. Batting on 6 of 4 deliveries with the help of that boundary. And Ansh, usually a slow starter, but when he gets going, he probably has that runner ball sort of an approach. This time driven down the ground for a single.
Tandon scored a century in one of the ECB Leagues game that's going on at the ICC Academy. Guess it was against YTCA. Scored a big 100.
Well, he would definitely want to replicate, some glimpses of that innings out here in D20, because people are looking at you, and that will definitely, when he goes back and looks at his innings, that will actually give him a lot of booster. When he comes into bat.
अभी तक जिन लोगों ने सुपरबाजी एप्लीकेशन को डाउनलोड नहीं किया है, डाउनलोड कर ले, और जो बीवीआर आने वाले मैचेस हैं और जो इंटरनेशनल टेस्ट वगैरह मैचेस हैं, सभी इस चैनल पे आपको लाइव देखने के लिए मिलेगा। तो जो यूजर्स अभी तक इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो सब्सक्राइब कर लें और चैनल को लाइक कर दें। तो सुपरबाजी एक अच्छी और जनरल फैंटेसी एप्लीकेशन है, जो ट्रस्टेड एप्लीकेशन है, काफ़ी दिनों से मार्केट में आए हुए हैं, तो इसको डाउनलोड कर खेलना शुरू कर दे। अच्छी विनिंग करेंगे, अभी जो है लो कंपटीशन है, यूजर्स अच्छी खासी विनिंग करेंगे, और पेटीएम एंड बैंक दोनों में विड्रॉ इसका अवेलेबल है।
A good comeback, I'd say. And that's a beautiful pictures out there, brought to you by our production team of SF360 Digital. Good job.
You can see the moon in bright daylight. A swing and a miss there. And that'll be the end of the 8th, 56 for 3.
Well, this is how Team Abu Dhabi have fared in the bowling department. Mudassir Hussain 3 overs 17 runs and picked up that 1 wicket of Rithia. Navlesh Naidu 2 overs 19, little bit expensive tonight without a wicket. Matiullah Khan 2 overs 15 without a wicket today. And Jishnu, he has picked up 1 wicket of Fahad Nawaz and gave away just 4 runs in that 1 over.
Ansh Tandon on strike.
So every wicket that stayed there, except for the first one, had a partnership of about 20-25 odd runs that has been quite consistent.
A wide being called there. Tandon swinging the bat. Beg your pardon on my previous comment about him. He was playing for YTCA against the ICC Academy Lions, and he scored 140 of 86 deliveries. A 30-over match. Opened the innings and scored 140 runs of 86, including 16 fours and 9 sixes.
Well, interesting. I do not consider him as a 6 hitter or probably a hard hitter of the ball, but the stats say so.
Definitely do. Ended up being the player of the match in that game. Bowled 6 overs for 38, picked up a wicket. An all-round performance coming in from Tandon.
Well, a very talented lad and a very fit lad, and that would actually bring smile on your face as well.
Well, yes, undoubtedly. I mean, fitness something that is probably one of the most important things in the modern day. Zawar on strike. Score predictor says 142. And Zawar and Ansh pretty capable of ensuring they get those and more.
Well, I think Ansh should try to have that role of the anchor who plays out there throughout the innings, keep the end safe from his end. Because he's a left-handed batsman, that will also add a lot of confusion in terms of the line and length for the bowlers and keep them, in a disturbed frame of mind in terms of what line and length to be maintained. And a good single taken there by Ansh. So the more composed innings and the long innings that he plays, that will boost his morale up. Moreover, that will do a lot good to ECB Blues because being a left-hander, that keeps on fluctuating the field. You have to keep on changing the field, and that disturbs the rhythm of the bowler as well as the fielders as well.
Sure does. Big advantage there for the batting side. Low full toss. Looked like it wasn't intentional. Probably slipped out of his hand. But ended up becoming a dot ball. Didn't take much advantage of that, Zawar.
It's 60 for 3 after 8.4 here. ECB Blues. And Team Abu Dhabi would definitely want to get them reduced to as low as possible because they know how well they have performed with the bat.
This time up in the air, underneath, and he drops it. That's Matiullah. Hasn't been great with his bowling, and now in the outfield too, drops something. Now, not to be harsh on him, probably the sun came straight into his eye.
Well, I don't take that as a reason. It might be on the ground, but you have to be well prepared because you're playing in the broad daylight. There is a probability that you may be facing sun when you're catching a ball, but you have to have your sunglasses in place.
This time to the fine leg. And fantastic piece of fielding there.
Bowlers, bowlers.
Pulled that ball in right in the nick of time.
Navi. Great fielding.
Leg by getting 3 runs, and that'll be the end of the over. So 9 gone. It's going to be 65 for 3.
Well, once again, that's in a broad daylight. We have the moon out there. Some excellent observation there out of the playing area that has been noticed by our cameraman. Good job out there. And the technology these days are making things so easier. Meanwhile, there is a change here in the bowling attack. It is Surjit who's been introduced here.
Come boys. Surjit. Up man.
Well, Ben is one of those talkative wicket keepers who likes to talk.
No run, no ball.
Well, some sharp turn out there. So,
Go with him, sir.
well, definitely
Go with him.
ECB Cam would definitely like that sort of assistance from the surface for the spinners.
1 minute.
Once again, good delivery. Cut down towards the sweeper coverage and for a single.
Taking guard again. Sujit Manordas, meanwhile, bowled in 4 matches, given away 30 runs at an economy of 10. That's the kind of bowler the batsman would want to take charge on, and probably that was the reason why Ansh Tandon was taking a fresh guard.
Well, so I think that's just 3 overs for him in 30 runs, 3 overs, economy of 10. As simple math it can be. Surjit, meanwhile, well, leg spinners to the right-handed batsman, off spinners to the left-handed batsman. So, well, he has those variations. He can bowl both.
Wide being called. Trying to bowl with so many variations, at times you get confused on where to pitch what. This delivery would have been a fantastic ball that would have been turning in. Meanwhile, this time there's a chance. But lucky there, Tandon. Ricocheted off the shoulder of Ben Wilgos. Now to see if he is fine, because that was nasty.
Well, just I think it just popped in after taking that edge of the bat. And not so tall. Probably that's one of the reasons why it has hit him at that point where it pains.
Keeper.
He's bowling well here. He's making the batsman work hard, and he's just trying to spin it away from the batters, be it the right-handed or be it the left-handed.
Surely has hit him bad. And mind you, this is a complex joint, your shoulder joint.
Above Serge.
Multiple set of muscles coming in, converging together.
Too much off, too much off.
Absolutely.
Now I meet.
Nonetheless, we'll have a discussion about that after this over. After 10 gone, 69 for 3 here, ECB Blues.
Yeah, right on the arm. He's absolutely smashed.
अभी तक जिन लोगों ने चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए। इसमें बीपीएल और टेस्ट वगैरह आने वाले जितने इंटरनेशनल मैचेस हैं सभी को लाइव दिखाया जाएगा। अभी जो
Right, so 10 overs gone, 69 for 3.
को सब्सक्राइब
Change in the voice in the comment box. Replacing Asim is going to be Abid.
को भी डाउनलोड कर लीजिए अगर जिन लोगों ने अभी तक डाउनलोड नहीं किया है।
Contest here. One play towards the long on. One will go cut. Neil, I would really like to see Abu Dhabi taking something home.
Well, yes, I'm sure a lot of Abu Dhabi fans. Ben Wilgos there, definitely sore from that ball that took the top edge, went smacking into his shoulder. Hasn't called the physio, hasn't called in even for a spray. Towards square leg, will get a single. They want the second, they'll have to rush. Thrown at the non-striker's end and 2 completed.
Well, rubbing himself, injury and these hits are part of the being a wicket keeper. It comes in you.
Yeah, but then I mean, if you've been hit, you should ideally quickly call the physio, get the spraying done, so that the soreness is subsided like immediately. This time, flat batted, long on will come in play and will be a single.
Lucky he did not carry, did not middle the bat in fact. Otherwise it would have been a goner for Ansh. Well, yes, very rightly said, Neil, that when you get hit, you immediately take these precautions in terms that for the next game, you can be fit.
Not just next game, in this game itself. This time, much straighter. Zawar Fareed will get a boundary.
Perfect use of a feed there. Boundary number 473, brought to you by Sky247.net.
Well, yes, a good looking shot. Zawar Fareed stepping down and bang, as straight could be.
I think the pace was lacking there from Balan. Oh, that was some swing there. Tried so hard on it.
Well, he knows that he's missed it. Went a little tad too quick on that one. The ball just not getting off the deck as quick as he expected.
Yes, and there has been 3 wickets down, nothing to rush.
And now add another boundary to the total. 8 runs already, and now that will be 12 of the over. An expensive over coming in from Abu Dhabi. 11 gone, it's 81 for 3.
Good boys, good boys. I'll try.
Time for a fun fact. In all of ODI cricket history, 10 players have played for 2 different teams.
Hey, boys!
This fun fact has been brought to you by Philly and Green Solution.
We'll need to guess those 10 players who have played for 2 teams.
Well, yes, if you follow us on Sports Eyes Facebook page, go ahead.
Catch!
Stepping down, up in the air, and that will be maximum.
Hey, boys!
Well, nothing you can do, I feel, for the fielder, apart from looking from underneath it. That's right on to the dugout of ECB Blues. On the right place, they'll be the most happy team there to get that result. Stepping down and placing perfectly for maximum.
Ansh Tandon.
So Jay, they looks in hurry. Had to walk back again and redo it.
One.
This is better.
Bowler!
I will bring them
Now me.
a run only.
Surjit has been taken for runs, 7 runs already in this over.
Down. Go ball.
Playing it straight back to the bowler.
Nice set.
Got a list of players, but then as we asked you guys,
Down. Go ball.
people, all our viewers,
Major.
can get onto the
Good
Sports Eye Facebook page and join in forces.
Down.
This time Driven will get a single.
Easy, easy.
Add on to the names to the list of the players who've played for 2 different teams at the ODI level. One-day international cricketers who've played for 2 international teams, 2 different countries.
Right side. Hey, go.
As many as 10 of them. Join in forces. Let's get interactive. And we'll definitely call out your names.
Interesting.
One me.
That would be
Bowler.
first run completed quite comfortably, and they'll stick with 1. After 12 overs, the score moves to 90 for 3.
So 12 overs gone. ECB Blues 90 for 3. We'd asked you players who've played ODI cricket for 2 different teams, 2 different countries. And one of the names that we know is the coach of Team Abu Dhabi, Dougie Brown. He's played for England and has also played for Scotland. 97-98, that season he played for England, and 2006 and 7 he played for Scotland.
Yeah, a gap of almost 10 years there, a decade.
Yes, and then again the current skipper, the World Cup winning skipper of England, Owen Morgan, played for Ireland first and then moved to England. A bunch of such players who've played for Ireland and then have played for England.
Yes, very good. We'll need to see these, how many players, all 10 players. Let's have a look at that. The skipper got the ball. Mithun is bowling for the first time, and 7 matches, 160 runs given away with 4 wickets under his column. Economy of 7.93.
Midun Sudhakar. He's done well with the bat, with the ball. This time Tandon playing it towards point. Get a single, get off strike.
Mithun has been given a big role. As a captain, he needs to do the batting and the bowling. Even perhaps in the fielding, he's very much busy with the fielding over the Cobras region in a circle mostly. But the team score predictor says 150 would be the final.
This time, oh come on, you should have put in a slide there to stop that. That's a 4.
Making room, Zawar Farid perfectly placed it for 4 runs. Have a look at this one. Going a little wide and whack it into the gap. There was a gap. Matiullah Khan could not do much.
Good effort coming in from Zawar.
Go on, boys, eh? Catch!
Up in the air. And no one to take that. That's maximum.
Well, that's up and over. What a shot that is to bring up 100 for your team. 101 for Team ECB Blues.
It's work!
It's a good over so far from ECB's perspective. There's a 4, there's a 6. This one dragged wide from outside off and played it towards mid-wicket. Look at the amount of power that would have been generated through his willow.
Catch that!
This time, it's gone vertically high. Doesn't have the distance. Player coming underneath and drops it.
Take him!
Oh, you cannot afford to drop this man. And Mithun's reaction is priceless. He's still clapping for his fielder there. Oh, Mudassir, what have you done?
Well, one thing for sure is given this man a big life. Zawar.
I like it. Keep
I would
working,
want to
mate.
look at Ansh Tandon
boys.
because he's holding his
Coming
elbow
in.
and surely looks in pain.
Catch! Keep there! Go to, passing me!
That will be one only. They want it second here.
Ansh Tandon will be on strike. 14 runs so far in 5 deliveries. 1 last ball to go.
Save one if we can. Yeah, Skynet. Yeah.
Probably look to stop that single.
Keep up!
Plays it towards the mid-wicket region and
Yep, 3 all have now.
we'll take the single. That'll be the end of the 13th. 105 for 3. All right, a couple of bowlers getting a wicket. Mudassir Hussain 3 overs 17 and picked up a wicket. Jishnu picked up a wicket, gave away 22 runs. Medun Sudhakar has been expensive of the lot, most expensive, 1 over 15 runs. And this is how it's all panned out. First wicket falling at 7, second at 25, third at 49. 9 extras adding up to 105.
No ones, eh? Here we are, boys.
Yes, definitely a concern for the captain. He's been picked up too many times.
Catch, Nav!
Oh, this one over the long on and a gone. That's out.
Ansh Tandon perishes after a patient 22. Ended up giving a catch, a simple catch there at the long on fence. There you go. Look at this. This is pretty simple. That'll be wicket number 4. Ansh Tandon walking out, 22 of 25, caught by Navlesh, bowled Surjit, 105 for 4.
Boy, new man. Keep riding.
अभी तक अगर आप लोगों ने चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए। इसमें बीबीएल और जो टेस्ट मैचेस हैं इंटरनेशनल के सारे मैचेस आपको लाइव देखने के मिलेंगे, इसलिए हम कह रहे हैं चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए। और जो अभी तक सुपरवाइजर एप्लीकेशन पे खेलना नहीं स्टार्ट किए, खेलना शुरू कर दीजिए। अच्छी एप्लीकेशन है, बैंक एंड पेटीएम में दोनों में विड्रॉल है। और इसका सबसे खास बात, इसका मिनिमम विड्रॉ 150 रुपये है, मात्र 150 रुपये, और इंस्टेंट विड्रॉ अवेलेबल है।
Of 7 innings that he's played.
And come in a bit to save too. Yeah? Sully.
Leading the side, but I'm not convinced with his scores that he got for him so far in this tournament.
No two.
This time towards the long on.
No.
Will get a single.
I got you, I
Will
got
open the account. Didn't really waste too many deliveries to get his first run. Basil on the very first delivery got off mark.
Wait.
He's definitely a much better batsman than what his scorecard reads.
Definitely, and I think he's a number what he's batting on is not an ideal for him.
Down. Save
This time towards the backward square leg region, and very well placed there by Zawar. That will be a 4.
They were making a damage here for Abu Dhabi. Anything loose, you're giving this man, and he's punishing it on the right manner. Have a look at this one. Not a convincing delivery there. Was asking for the punishment and gets it.
Well, yes, you need to have such batsmen in your side to ensure
Saji.
that they make the best out of everything that comes their way.
Catch.
Upish, and this time in the hands of the fielder at square leg. That'll be the end of Zawar.
Well, I don't know what the rush was for Zawar. He got so many runs in the past over, and this over already got a boundary, and yet again he was looking for the aerial routes. Have a look at this one. A parallel sweep there, played well with one knee, but safe hands. Very well done in the field.
That'll be wicket number 5. Zawar Fareed, 38 of 26, caught Surya, bowled Surjit, 110 for 5.
We'll have a new player there down. Basil Hamid will be accompanied by Aryan Lakra this time.
Lakra, young lanky. 91 runs for him in 5 innings.
One.
Tossed up
Easy,
delivery,
easy pass,
low
mate.
full toss. Will be a single. And that'll bring Aryan Lakra on strike. Left-handed batsman. 91 runs in his 5 innings. Again, numbers don't really quantify how well he can play. A much better batsman. And he'll definitely have to do a little more than what he's done.
That was a nice delivery to end the over. 14 overs passed. 1-1-1 for 5.
111 for 5. Nelson is the score on board. 14 overs gone. 6 more to come. And Irfan comes into bowl. Irfan Khan picked up a wicket on the very first ball of his first match. Irfan Khan, 2 wickets to him. Expensive.
Yeah, hit me.
A dot ball to start with, and look at Ben Wilgoss, the wicket keeper. He's standing up to Irfan. Irfan bowls absolute military medium. But Ben, in spite of taking a knock on his shoulder, is still brave enough to stand up.
Yes, sir. He's disturbing the batsman there as well.
Literally stealing a single there. We'll have to check if the fielder's fine. That's the captain, Midun. Reached the ball well, but on picking up, slipped, fell down, and a single was taken comfortably.
Lefty!
Well, a very good character there. He's
From
a
us here, guys.
very
See
cool
ya.
captain of Abu Dhabi. Despite losing so many games,
Yeah.
he's still having that lovely laugh on his face.
You. Two bowling. Great bowling.
This time missed all ends. Various kinds of wicket keepers you'll find. Look at this. He's a character, Ben Wilgoss.
Again.
Absolutely in the game.
Yeah, go on, Happy. Come
Constant chatterbox.
on. Irfan.
He'll keep talking.
Yourself.
Yeah, I'd not recommend batting there when he's keeping behind me.
Good Irfan.
But you don't have an option if you're going to bat, and if he's the wicket keeper, you can't say, "Hey, buddy, go back. You're distracting me." Oh well, yes. Such wicket keepers do.
Catch.
This time up in the air, but will land in the vacant area. You get a couple of runs there. These wicket keepers, they do irritate you. They break your concentration. And he has definitely done his bit from behind the stumps. There are wicket keepers like Mahendra Singh Dhoni who don't even say a word.
Well, some mind games there by the wicketkeeper.
Catch.
This one flicked it on the onside, and that will be 4 runs.
Very well placed there. 477. That's the number of tournament fours that we've seen so far. Sky247.net. Beautifully placed. A 4 to finish the over. 15 gone. 119 for 5. There'll be change in the com box. It's going to be Asim and Shoaib.
Hey guys, come on. I need everyone. That's good. Yeah, lefty, lefty.
Well, thank you, Neil. And meanwhile, Surjit, part-time spinner, he's been absolutely brilliant. And joining me in the com box is Shoaib. Welcome, Shoaib.
Thank you, Asim. Sujit, the bowler, a part-time bowler, but he is bowling his 4th over in this match. I think this is the first time he's bowling his complete quota of 4 overs, and he's bowled pretty well.
Well, I think a fairly decent performance here from Surjit, considering the fact that he is a part-timer.
Navi, good work.
Yes, a part-time bowler managing to get 2 wickets, just conceding 20 runs. Any captain would happily take that.
That's it. One.
A flighted delivery there, played down the ground. towards the long off fielder. Will just be a single, and as I say that, they've managed to get another one. So 2 runs there. A wild throw.
Well, good running, good alertness there by both these batters. Paying attention to what is actually happening around them and making full use of the opportunity. And this one, well, a spectator is not there, else it would have been taken. Well, what a good shot by Basil Hamid, the captain. Tournament 6 number 171st here, coming off the bat of Basil Hamid, and that will bring a lot of confidence to him, Shib.
Yes, that was such a clean hit from the meat of the bat. And this will just be a single. Coming back to that 6. In fact, that's 2 runs. Quick running, good running between the 2 batters there.
It's stealing too.
So coming back to that 6, Asim. After this over, 16 overs gone, 130 for 5.
Well, let's look at the batting card here. Fahad Nawaz 31 of 21, Vritti Arvind 6 of 4, Alishan Sharfu 3 of 5, Ansh Tandon 22 of 25, Zawar Farid 38 of 26, and Basil Hamid out there in the centre with Aryan Lakra batting on 9 and 2 respectively, with extras 9 added to the tally here for team ECB Blues.
Navlesh Naidu. I liked his first spell. He used his back. He was bowling with a lot of pace, a lot of intensity. It will be interesting to see how he goes about for his remaining 2 overs. 4 matches, 8 wickets. This time just a single.
A very expensive outing here for Navlesh Naidu today. He has gone for 20 runs in his 2.1 over spell and hasn't picked up a wicket yet. Usually gets on top of the opening batters of any team, but today that has not been the case here for Navlesh.
Absolutely awesome. Navlesh Naidu. This time down the leg, but there's a fielder there, so just 2 runs. Basil Hamid is looking good for his 21 of 10 deliveries. He's scoring at a brisk pace.
Well, the intent is there, and I think that is the right way to go forward, because if you are quite worried about your form, you might end up giving your wicket again. So just rather go in, play your natural free-flowing shots, and that is ideally how Basil plays naturally.
A slower delivery there, good one. And that has gone all the way for a maximum. Well connected shot there from the bat of Basil Hamid.
Did he play that, or did he just check it shot there? Well, let's look at that replay there. Bound 6 number 172nd. Let's look at that. Well, he leaned onto the shot a bit early, but made sure that he got the middle of the bat.
Yes, that was timed to perfection. I think the key to that shot was the ball hitting right in the center of the bat, right where it counted the most.
Absolutely. With the naked eye, it felt that he went too early, but then he was right on top of it. Middled it and timed it. That was half a dozen for Basil.
This time played towards the long on.
Easy.
And they are always looking for that second run. This is good cricket. This is very smart of the 2 batters. They're making sure that they're running the first run hard and then looking for that opportunity, that slight fumble for getting another one.
Well, you have to be alert, and these are the stages where you have to capitalize and convert these singles into doubles without taking the risk. 140 for 5 here. This time upish, but taking a thick edge for a single down to the third man region.
And an expensive over for Navlesh, this one. 11 runs off it from the 5 deliveries that he's bowled. Still has 1 delivery left in this over. And this is the business end of the innings, Asim. 3 overs after this. And Waheed Ahmed still to come.
Ideally going pretty rock steady here out there, EC Blues. This time up in the air, taking an edge. Down towards the third man region. Satisfied with that single there, Basil. Did not want to go for a double. Keep strike, 142 for 5 in 17.
ECB Blues 167, scoring at a run rate of 8.35. At 10 from now on, they will be getting a total of 172, which is a very decent total, especially on this wicket, Asim.
Well, I think that should be, how they should be looking at this remaining 3 overs, because if they add 30 runs, 35 runs odd here from I think they'll be in a commanding situation. However, considering the fact that Abu Dhabi has no impressive with the bat so far.
जो अगर अभी तक नए हैं तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए और चैनल को लाइक और शेयर कीजिए। जिन यूजर्स को लाइव मैचेस सारे देखने हैं चैनल को भी सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए, क्योंकि सुपरबाजी से आपको लाइव दिख रहा है। और जिन यूजर्स ने अभी तक सुपरबाजी एप्लीकेशन को डाउनलोड नहीं किया है वो जल्द से जल्द डाउनलोड करें और बोनस लीग का लाभ उठाएं। इसमें अभी सारे ऐप में जो है बोनस लीग दिया जा रहा है, सब बोनस लीग अवेलेबल है। आप इंस्टॉल कीजिए, इंस्टॉल करते ही आपको 100 रुपये का साइन अप बोनस मिलेगा।
They have the right balance, they have the right combination.
And with Waheed Ahmed coming into form, that even actually boosts their morale.
Basil Hamid here, I think, is trying to hit ball a little too hard. I think he plays best when he is playing with a free mind and playing on the merit. Right now, I think he's just a little predetermined, looking at the scoreboard, thinking that it's just 3 overs, he's trying to slog every ball.
Well, he was in position to play that shot. Had that been a quicker one, had that been the natural pace of Matiullah, he would have been in position. But some good intelligent bowling out here. Changed the pace at the last moment, and then, that is what happens when you keep variating your pace. Meanwhile, Matiullah to Aryan Lakra.
So, Asim, from a domestic captain to another small-time club domestic captain, let me ask you a question. Do you think it was a good decision to send Aryan Lakra here, or would you have done anything differently and maybe got a Waheed Ahmed a little bit up in the order?
Well, again, I look at the opposition strength here as to what is the power score. I keep that in mind. And if I'm able to get to that by sending Aryan Lakra, why not? Two things happen with that. Meanwhile, it's up in the air, but just falling short of the fielder as they complete that single. So I look at that perspective, that I have a total in mind that I'm calculating as a par total against a certain opposition. And if I'm pretty much close to getting to that by sending Aryan Lakra, why not? Just let the lad gain a lot of confidence.
Such a politically correct answer. You don't have to be so diplomatic, Asim. Okay, let me just put that a little bit more direct. Would you send, considering the current situation, Aryan Lakra or Waheed Ahmed?
Once again, my answer will be the same, Shoaib. Well, it's up in the air. Again, a slower delivery. Fielder running backwards. And just inches away from him. or probably a couple of feet away from him.
Yes, both the batters here trying to hit the aerial shots and only managing to target the vacant area. The ball is just falling in no man's land, not being able to hit cleanly. So good over here. Credit to Matiullah.
Well, probably if this is a very important game, again coming back to your question, Shoaib, very important game as far as the tournament stage is concerned. The qualification is online. It's up in the air once again. Fielder coming underneath it and makes no mistake at the ropes. Takes comfortably there. Pasindu, the fielder, and he is one of the safest in the house. So skied up in the air, Shoaib. What do you make out of this catch?
A brilliant effort, no doubt about it. But I still feel that Basil Hamid was still trying to hit it too hard, not able to connect that shot as much as he would have wanted it to. But good, smart catching there.
That's the end of Basil Hamid, out for 32 of 16. Good contribution, 146 for 6, ECB Blues.
So ECB Blues losing a wicket in the form of Basil Hamid at a crucial juncture. And the new man in is Wahid Ahmed. This time he's connected that beautifully, Aryan Lakra. And that will go to tier 2 for a maximum.
What a hit. And when he middles it, it stays hit. After 18, 152 for 6.
Right hand.
So that's the fun fact. Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan personally handed Pakistan captain Imran Khan a set of his qawwalis so that the team may listen to them before World Cup matches in 1992, which they eventually went on to win. This fun fact is brought to you by Philly and Green Solutions. So Asim, Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, the legend, has some credit to be given for that 1992 World Cup win for Pakistan.
Well, I hope they have carried a couple of CDs of Rahat Fateh Ali while they're going to New Zealand this time.
This time trying to slog that. A direct hit and he would have gone.
Hey, come.
Wahid Ahmed.
He had given up there already.
Yes, and as you spoke about Pakistan, they're playing a T20 series versus New Zealand in New Zealand. And they've already lost 2 matches. So not the ideal result for Pakistan and Pakistani fans. But like we all know, they are so unpredictable, they can always come back any time of the tournament.
So just listening to Fateh Ali will not help. He has to personally hand it over. So his intent and that matters a
His
lot.
prayers are required. That's a wide ball there. An extra from Mudassir.
Boys, fun. Up you over, boys, through, hey, boys. Let's do us. On with that there.
And Mudassir Hussain continuing here for the penultimate over here of the innings.
Full delivery there.
One more,
And-
one more. No.
What's happening? The keeper is dejected. So upset about the fact that he couldn't collect the ball. which resulted in a single. It was a good ball. It deserved to be a dot ball, Asim.
Well, look at that. He is upset. You rather be, because that was a simple collect.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Ben Wilgos. You are a good keeper. We all know that.
Well, part of the game is just that you don't repeat these. And don't disappoint yourself. Wahid Ahmed on strike. Played it with soft hands there, and bowler could not do much about it. There was single taken.
Yes, change of pace there. Just rolled his fingers over the ball. Mudassir Hussain, that's some smart bowling, especially in the death overs, when the batsman is trying to hit you for runs on every ball.
You bet, Shoaib.
So, Asim, Aryan Lakra, 12 balls, 11 runs. Just FYI.
Two immediately called there by Aryan Lakra. And two completed comfortably. Well, see, Shoaib, it is as simple as, you try to understand the decisions what you're taking, what sort of effect will it have. Because the context of the tournament, the points table very clear. They are safe, they have qualified, so they have the options to, to experiment and to see how the option plan B works out for them. Meanwhile, Mudassir to Aryan. In the air. And put down there by the fielder.
Yes, a difficult catch going backwards, but we would have expected that from that fielder there.
Well, Haryan is a very good fielder, Shoaib. He has taken spectacular catches in the tournament. But as far as his standards are concerned, I think he should have taken that one.
Absolutely. He should have taken that. Wahid Ahmed will be looking to attack. Mid-wicket. This time outside off, thick outside edge towards the third man, looking for two. But will be sent back. That's end of over number 19. And the score is 160 for 6.
Go on, Maddie, come on, one big over. Go up, everyone, eh?
Well, this is an ITW and SF360 digital production for Emirates Cricket Board. And this production is live from Dubai International Stadium, also called as the Ring of Fire.
Yes, known for the lights, the floodlights. Very innovative. First of its kind in the world. And Dubai is always known for that, isn't it, Asim? Everything first of its kind.
Absolutely. Good delivery there, Matiullah. Surprised Wahid Ahmed with a slower bouncer. He wasn't anticipating that. So look at the importance of slower bouncers these days. Especially the likes of Zahoor Khan implementing that in domestic circuit, in the domestic matches. And then they know that it's very difficult to get away. And then Kashif Daud getting into that habit of bowling those slower bouncers. And it has been very effective.
Yes, it is such a good innovation, especially coming from the fast bowlers. This time a quicker short ball takes the edge and will go all the way for a boundary. So 4 runs coming off that Wahid's bat. Tournament 4, number 478.
Well, Matiullah, we said it is a good delivery, not a bad one. Well, you opted to do the other way around. Look at that replay. quicker bouncer. All he had to do was just commit to the shot. Even though it did not hit from the middle of the bat, still got a boundary.
I was just about to tell you, Asim, that I feel personally cricket is a very cruel game, especially for the fast bowlers, and especially in the current playing conditions, it is very hard on the fast bowlers, and that is why exactly what I meant. This time a slower ball again will go towards the boundary. This time it was a loose ball. It deserved to be hit. But the previous one was a good delivery. The batsman was totally unable to play that shot.
And he overcompensated on this occasion. Just going wayward here. Two back-to-back boundaries here conceded by Matiullah. And talking about these slower bouncers, had a short discussion with Zahoor. And it was Jasprit Bumrah who wanted to understand what is the ideal sort of a delivery to be bowled when playing in these conditions where there are a lot of dew available on the surface. It's very difficult to grip the ball and bowl those Yorkers. This time driven hard down the ground. Fielder covering it up pretty nicely there, Irfan Khan. And it's a couple here added to the tally. 170 the score moves on to.
.170 for 6. Just 2 balls left in this Matiullah over and Abu Dhabi innings. Waheed Ahmad will look to attack here. And as he was looking to attack, he's got an edge, and Ben Wilgos again has done well with the keeping. Got a good catch there, low catch from Ben Wilgos there, Asim.
Good catch, good reflexes, Ben. Keep it up. Good catch. Look at that. He slightly wanted to come down the track, but ball reached it. Almost through the bat on the line of the ball. And results in a wicket here. Waheed Ahmad out back 13 of 8. 170 for 7. ECB Blues. So Faraz getting a game here, and he's out there in the center.
Mohammad Farazuddin debuting today, playing the last ball of this innings, and a good looking drive. Will just be a single, and with that single, Blues finish their 20 overs, and they managed to score 171 for the loss of 7 wickets.
Well, a competitive score as far as this wicket is concerned. Decent score, I'd say. But yes, they have got enough, I think, on the board, considering the fact that, the strength of Abu Dhabi. And however, it's cricket. You can't predict anything unless the game is over. 172 is what Abu Dhabi requires in their 20 overs. And let's look at how things are fared here in this first half of the first game.
Yes, let's just take a look at the highlights. A new opener today with Ritya Arvind. Fahad Nawaz, the opener, and some brilliant looking shots there off the bat of Ritya Arvind. He's so strong on that leg side. This time not timing it well. And that was his wicket. And then you had some good looking shots off the bat of Fahad Nawaz, who was in good touch, considering the fact that he's come up after a break. And that was Alishan Sharfu after some confusion.
अगर आप लोग अभी तक सुपरवाइजर एप्लीकेशन को डाउनलोड नहीं किए तो डाउनलोड कर लीजिएगा, अच्छी एप्लीकेशन है। ECB का टोटल स्कोर बना है 171 रन पे 7 विकेट, अच्छी पारी खेली गई है और हमें लगता है ECB भी टीम जीतेगी। दुबई वाली टीम जो है वो लॉस हो जाएगा क्योंकि इतना बड़ा टारगेट उन्होंने अभी फेस नहीं किया है। और फवाद नवाज ने इनके जो है हाईएस्ट स्कोर हैं
Open the inning, played some impressive shots there. These youngsters have their own swag. Next, look at this. He's probably imitating some. Someone, and this is going to be Surjit Manohar Das. 4 matches, 4 innings, 82 runs. And a couple of youngsters in the slip position. Zahoor Khan is the man with the ball, and he had a good outing in the last game that he played. He's bowled some great bowling, especially the first over of the last game. A couple of slips there, Zahoor Khan. It's a very, very positive start there. Putting in pressure right on. That's when he knows that he has got 2 slips behind him. Straight away, action on its way. Started with a maximum. What a hit. Well, yes, you had kept a couple of fielders behind the batsman. He is like, listen, I'm not bothered what's behind me because the ball is going in front of you. Have a look at this one. Right on the money. The intentions are very clear. They want to score big and want to chase this down with a different fashion today. Khan taken for a 6 on the first ball, has given 109 runs. Economy of 6.41, picked up 3 wickets in the 5 matches that he's played. Driven, and will that get to the boundary? Yes, it does. So 10 runs coming in the first 2 deliveries. Wow, the Abu Dhabi is right on to the target, chasing boundary number 481, brought to you by Sky 247.net. Have a look at this one. Predicted that will be an outswing ball there.
जो सब्सक्राइबर फैन है
This is how these guys
स्टार्ट
know how
हो
to
अंदर
play.
बैठिए यार।
Where were you hiding?
हम चेक कर रहे हैं अंदर
Surjit
रहे।
Manohar Das. Well, it's
सच्चा तुम डालो, सच्चा सही डालो, सच्चा मत डाला। तीनों कटा रहा, तीनों कर दी।
out of
इंडिया
that.
का
तीनों आ रहा है, तुम दोनों प्लेयर
क्या है जोन की फार्म में वही लगाओ पकड़ ला हम
ये वाला दे दो ना बता।
हां वही बस पे लगाओ पूरा न लगाओ
सही कह रहा है।
गल
And
में
we get off strike. That'll bring Jishnu Balan to strike.
मुझे लाइट में मुझे ना मौज हो रही है, हैं?
Let us see what Jishnu has
Shoot
to
like
offer.
एक जगह खराब इनिंग शॉट लगे तो है
Sent up to the
सही
order.
कह दिया मौज।
Definitely there will be reason
यहाँ
for
है?
innings in 5 matches.
इनमें जान का है
For him.
इनमें जे लगाए वो देखे यानी कि मतलब कोई एक्टिव यूजर मिली
Fidgety there, Jishnu. Or maybe has a ritual of touching the pads a certain number of times. Straight bat, and a slip has been taken off for Jishnu, just operating with one single slip. For Jishnu Balan. Finally, a dot ball there. Rightly said, yeah. Every batsman have their own rituals. Look at this. He's doing this again. He's touching his pads. Number 3. So thrice he touches his right pad, left pad, right pad, left pad, right pad, left pad. Down the leg side, and will run away for a 4. Boundary. That was well fined there. Finds the boundary line. First boundary for Jishnu there, hitting 4 runs. Nevertheless, one more delivery to go. Pretty expensive over so far, 15 runs already. And there you go, see, look at this Jishnu doing this again. It could be a habit. Yeah, I mean, it could be a ritual, it could be a superstition. Yes, no, and eventually take a single to end the over. 6 deliveries, 15 runs, in fact 16 runs.
क्यों यार सही है
कहाँ गए हो फिर लाइट चलाई भागा हाथ ले लिया
कहाँ ले चलते ना
तुहरे ने दिखावा था यूट्यूब का दिखावा था
So it's 1 over gone, 16 runs. Abu Dhabi chasing a massive target there. And the intent is also
ये
clear.
अबू धाबी T20 क्या होता
Definitely. I mean, you need to put these kind of a show,
Yeah, I can,
especially
yeah.
when you have nothing to lose.
सारा मोहट
बहुत सही है तू
हाँ दाना बना ले हरा
हरा
ये
जा
सारा तू यार तू तो एक दिन में advertisement में मरा होगा दिन
बेकार
में
Every time he does, he
कार सही क्या बेकार है
क्या कर रहा है
का शायद ये तो इधर लिया क्या
चाहिए तीन ना लिए से हमने बिलिया सब लिए
हम कह रहे हैं तीन मिला है हमसे क्यों ना है
हम थोड़ा लिया है हमको चिल्लाता था हम कोई नहीं पाओ भाई नहीं
ना कर दे मत कर तू
ऐसा लगा दिन में ये तो यार अच्छा यार
ये बड़े यार 150 हुई है
कल ये नहीं
जाना बना लिया
ये पार्टी चाह रहे यार ये
हमारा कल खाता था ये
वो ना खा पहले के तो अच्छा है
Field is coming underneath, and none will take it. Yeah.
16 रन सीधा कप मैच ही स्टार्ट करे
बाग बाग
दा
ताबा तो बात
यार ले यार पहले क्या दिखाओ थे ठंडी ठंडी रहता यूजर नहीं तो जुहा तो 15 में रिचार्ज करे ठंडी ठंडी हिसाब रखा था इन्होंने
हां तो एक दिन मटे हां तो मत यार हम यार पटना का हाथ में रखा था
पागल रखा बाहर खाते हैं
बाहर हमारे आधा
हम का कर थोड़ा दिन में
कटनी हो
निकाल लो
ये मिले खो
तमे जोनरिया दे चटनिया दे
हां ये हम कर यासी हूं
जोनरिया दे हमें
This
जोनरिया दे
time,
भाग खपर
a free flowing bat of Jishnu will fetch him a boundary.
ये गन्ना
Well,
बहुत
that's
बुता होगा
surprising for
तुम खाई
me.
पी
He doesn't look the team who got all out on 68. Wow, that
आगे में
was
यार
a
कहां
great hit.
गए
Perfect use of a wrist.
लाइव लगा है
यहाँ ही ना यहाँ खोम मेरा तो लगा देगा था पर से लगे
It looks like
ये और रे की रावे करे
जो लगा दी टेप ना आइबा
had
तब का
a different stand.
दे यार जोनरिया दे
For lunch.
दुष्ट निकल गया बोला था नहीं किया तो नौटंकी खाने
ले ले
Up
Hello,
again,
okay.
another
वो
side
तो ने
to
खुद
take
मचा
it.
डाला
मैं भेज दिया
Yes, it
मरचा
is.
डाला रे
पार कर ना बाहर
इसरा खाली यार तू का के भाई मरचा ना भी
Of Jishnu.
हट यार तूने का
Yes,
छोड़ा था ऐसा दोनों लाइए हाथ में यूं
there
है
at the end after hitting that lovely boundary. He just could not hold of it, could not win it at all. And very easy catch in the end for
ले उठा पहुंचा दे हम
Ali Shansha.
गा
Jishnu will take the long walk back. 11 of 6 scored by Ali Shan. Bowled Waheed, 22 for 1.
तूने में जनरेट किया है रे दोनों लाइक हाथ है
हां भाई ओके
का भाई मेरे कागज है भाई
Alright, so 1 wicket down. And that too in the very second over.
कुछ बेटो ने
Well, looking at score 22 after 1 wicket, they had got the firing start, quick start that they were looking. Just a 1 wicket down that usually you see. That's Midun, the skipper. 7 games, 7 innings, 110 runs under his belt. Well, Midun also need to play a big role here. He's almost tried all the positions.
भाई भैया लहा यार
Turning into backward point will be a dot
हमारा
ball there.
सिस्टम पूरा सिस्टम नहीं हो गया हमारा सालों में वाईफाई कम है
वाला ताला लगा पर काट रहे तो क्या
हां लगा था
Well, Wahid Ahmed yet again striking and
ये डाटा वाला
getting
सीन है
ECB Blues that early breakthrough which they were looking for.
ये का हो विकेट कीजिए
मैं गिरा
तार कौन है इस तरह
और ये समझ में आया हम समझ में आया रिकॉर्ड से
कवर मंगाए रहेगा भैया
Third highest run getter for Team Abu Dhabi,
फट गिरा
and he's playing a different role today. He have taken enough. Says enough is enough. I'll go for the aerial routes.
मैं डाले है
Surely,
एपीआई चढ़ा वहां चलता ना
the skipper there
एपीआई में रहा
hasn't been a
और माता बच्ची हुई भाई भाई माता बच्ची में ना है बता
हुआ
And he's got
मार
him.
दे सिस्टम की है
Wahid gets his second. Surjit Manohar is out.
सुरजीत
Well, he had no idea what happened there.
वो आइडिया
What a delivery. Wahid Ahmed striking yet again. Have a look at this replay.
सही बताई थे
In
यहाँ हम किया तो
sharply,
फालतू आदमी जो है ना हम डिस्टर्ब हो गए थे
had no clue
सही
what happened
बताई
there.
थी
The leg stick was
Right back.
uprooted. Surjit Manohar Das, 11 of 6, identical. Clean bowled, Wahid.
मैं तो लगा
2 up to 2.
बात भाई बती बात ई सोच तो भाई सोच दिया है
कुछ तो खास आई है कुछ खाने में जाना नहीं मान
जब फिर घर में 2 विकेट सूर्य तो पाया तो पाया बहुत बढ़िया लगा है तो 16 रन मार तो खराब लगा था सूर्य तो 2 विकेट पाया अगर पूरा नाम सुरजीत एम कहेगा तो क्रिकेट और एम छपा था
अच्छा ये मिला कोई खाता है ई कोई खाता है
वो यह वाला यस मोहरी नाम मिला हुआ है सुरजीत ने तो कर
तो वो बढ़िया टीम थे यार अभी के ई टीम ने तो मैं लगाओ कर नहीं लगाओ
तो चार लगाया तो लगाया
फिर पछताते 15
चार लगाया हो लगाया
चार लगाए 15 डाल जाता फिर पछताते
इधर पर तो वही करे है हमें लगा था
नहीं
कह ले पछतावे
नहीं भैया यार ना जाके देख ले
तो दिखा भी रे बाप
हवा देख ली जाके देख ले हम कब पूछता है
टीम में तो फिर जा डाले अंदर डाले नाराज भाई
एक ही चीज देखा थी भाई
22 for
एक ही
2.
चीज देखा था ये
Satish comes in.
देखा है जब क्रिकेट दे रहा तो वो इतना भाभी ये जब तक ये भी ये एक ही चीज और दिखा था ये जानता का हम
Up
सब
in the air
50%
and
जीते हैं
taken.
3 विकेट
Oh my.
नो बन
It's
ये तो भाई
raining wickets falling here.
वही
One goes, the other one follows.
उनको कहा था
It's
ये।
third wicket
हमन-
going down.
अरे
At
20
22.
जीते क्योंकि न्यूजीलैंड वाले में
Zahoor Khan this
एक
time
ही हारे
strikes. Managed to
फिर
get a
जीते
wicket here.
फिर
Zahoor
एक ही
after
हारे
getting
फिर
so many
जीते
hits.
यानी क्या हुआ
The first over.
हारा यानी कि 50% नहीं था 50% आ रहा था ही
Time.
अब लोग वही मत कर
हाँ
Very good catch.
सोच कम
coming
चला
in.
जाए
वो ये कहा था क्रिकेट ग्राउंड नहीं हुए लगाओ उसके बाद में लगाओ
Mithun Sudhakar
50% में
without opening his account. Caught
इना
by
है ना
Ansh. Bowled Zahoor 23 of 3.
जोर खाना आओ
ये धनमा लिया हुआ करता है कि फालतू चबाता है धनमा का बड़ा ही है
अब डॉक्टर साहब भाई
कितने की है रे धनमा
20 रुपए
20 रुपये ना भाई
अब हम कहा जाते हैं
तब कहा थे 10 रुपये लिया होगा खाई जाए अंडा फंडा बंद कर 2-4 दिन
फिर बेकार अंडा ना खवाए
ठंडी का अंडा पर बेकार अंडा लिया होता है ये
बाबा हां
4 किस्म के 4 साइज का अंडा लिया होता मन कल बेकार हो गया
हमारा
क्योंकि 2-3 दिन अंडा बाद हम खा और मन करे लेगी तब
हम
बहुत साइज वाला अंडा खा एक देसी वाला खाबा की वाला खाबा का डबल वाला खाबा तीन वाला खाबा 4 साइज का अंडा रखे हैं पता कौन कौन जानवर की एक में एक
22 for 3 in 2.1. Back-to-back wickets.
जिनका एक अंडा लिया है यार
First ball of Zahoor's over was a wicket, and the last ball of Wahid's over was a wicket.
ना खाए ना पे
Yeah, but a lot of actions here.
ये
Yes,
लाइक
for
खाई
the
वाले
first
चला
time,
हवे नहीं
the inning
करेंगे
started with a 6.
अंडा बना पहले सारा मजा आई हम अकेले
Four.
करेंगे
That is Sahil
खाली
Sunil.
अंडा रखना है
6 games, 6 innings, 51 runs under his belt. Surely a good batsman to be
ये
second
बाप ने ये
in
बाप
when you're defending a wicket-taking bowler. Zahoor getting a wicket on the very first ball of his second over. It could be a team hat-trick if one would want to call that.
हां फिर
Arrows
पता लगा लिया
yeah. Well, one after the other.
काफी दिखा वाले तू प्रेमी
Two fielders in the
और
slip.
लोग एकदम चलाया है एमबी बचावा के अब तू एमबी रट को इस्तेमाल मत कर
लो कंटिन्यू का रे
5 रुपये ले है
कब है
लेवल पे दे बहुत जरूरी है
And
बताओ
Sahil lets
दे।
it go. Smart boy. Very smart trick there.
नाइस बाइट बाइट दिखाई दो
To chase anything which is going away, at least for now. Sahil.
Zahoor had bowled in very expensive first over. 16 runs given in that. A very unorthodox stance there. Literally almost squatting. And that probably could be the reason why his feet don't really move too well.
Yeah, and perhaps it is also difficult to play the slog shots that you want to. Big shots, you can't be playing with that angle.
I don't know about the slog shots. I think even the basic textbook shots would get difficult when you are in that kind of a stance. Fending it towards the third man will be a single.
Well, finally, he's off the mark. Now, both the batsmen are new in the crease. Surya Satish, in the other end, haven't faced a delivery so far. Just watching his team falling apart.
Will be a first ball that he'll be facing, and Zahoor would want to do something over here. He's got a gully in place. Oh, this one moved, squared him up, and a dot ball.
Well, a very good bowl that was. Great bowl.
Faraz there, making his debut today. The youngster wearing Virat Kohli's jersey number 18.
Farazuddin got a game today for the first time in this contest.
Last ball of the over. Beautiful delivery to finish the over. So 3 gone, it's 23 for 3.
जो यूजर्स अभी तक चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किए हैं सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए। इस पे हर मैचेस के लाइव दिखाया जाएगा। और जो यूजर्स अभी तक हमारे चैनल को लाइक शेयर नहीं किए हैं सब लोग लाइक शेयर कर दीजिए। और सुपर बाजी फैंटेसी अच्छी एप्लीकेशन है। जो लोग अभी तक उसको डाउनलोड नहीं किए डाउनलोड कर लीजिए। साइन अप बोनस आपको 100 रुपीज मिलेगा जो कि सारे मैचेस में अवेलेबल है। और इंस्टेंट पेटीएम बैंक विड्रॉ अवेलेबल है। जल्दी जल्दी जाइए, डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में ऐप का लिंक है उसको वहाँ से डाउनलोड कर लीजिए जो यूजर्स अभी तक नहीं किए हैं डाउनलोड।
These broadcast partners showing us the lovely visuals.
Dot ball there. Aryan Lakra. He'll be waiting to come in and bowl because he knows that he would be getting a few wickets for sure. Ansh Tandon, another youngster, has come out of a very good century. We spoke about that a while back. 140 of 86 in the ECB league. Down the leg side, umpire calls a wide.
Oh, well, just by the umpire, I think there was a noise there, but I think bat was hitting the pad there. That's what he's signaling.
A brilliant collect there by the wicket keeper. This is Karthik Mayappan. He'll be expecting to bowl soon. Look at this one. This one going way down, and what a collect. Well done.
Oh, that was a great delivery coming in sharply. Sahil had no clue.
Sahil will have to watch the ball carefully because with so much exaggerated movement of the ball, it could be damaging.
Look at the walk he's taking after facing the delivery. Almost touching the umpire on the leg side and coming back.
Again a wide there. Sahil, I believe, is wearing a pedometer and has to show 10,000 steps that he's completed. That's why he is taking those steps.
Yeah. That's skipper. For you, Basil Hamid. Look cool as cucumber. Nothing much to do.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he would be telling Waheed to bowl the off-stump line, buddy. All right, over the fielder's head. He will have to put in a chase. Does the ball have enough? Yes, it does. 4 runs.
Up and over. Simple as that. You need to do it well. You need to calculate the risk that you're taking. Sahil gets a boundary. First boundary for Sahil.
Sahil tying his laces.
Well, if it's only me maybe, but who's noticing that Sahil is taking a lot of time before getting ready for and taking guard.
Again, a very unorthodox stance there. Punched it, and the result will be favourable. Sahil will get a boundary.
Well, that could be the reason Waheed was not bowling on the off stick. It's 33 for 3 and a beautiful shot. He was just timing it so well.
In the slot, and 4.
Yet again, lots of threes on board.
Will take a single quick direct hit. Could have done some questioning, but not to be so. Sahil will reach in comfortably, get a single, and that will bring Surya on strike for the last ball of the over.
Well, a long over here after getting those 2 wickets and a great over. Waheed Ahmed just could not stick with the good line. Slower one. Just could not get it. After 4 overs, 34 for 3.
So Dinesh Karthik's mother-in-law, Susan Itticheria, played Test cricket for India in the 1970s. It is cricket that runs in the family.
Definitely, especially when you're mother-in-law.
I'm sure that he would be getting to hear a lot from his mother-in-law. Dinesh, you didn't play it right this time.
Well, apparently she will be the one who will be very much in contact with him in terms of his field there. There will be a Karthik Mayappan coming in. 8 games, 10 wickets with the economy of 6.04. 169 runs given away by Karthik.
Tossed up delivery, back to the bowler. Operating with a slip. He's sure.
Karthik need to get a wicket here. Oh, lots of back to the bowler. I think it's an ideal way to get the batsman in check because he's been given now the first ball.
Inside edge. 3 dot balls.
Well ball, Karthik.
Well, spinners will put a lot of impact in the game, especially later. The more we go into the evening time, spinners will get more stronger.
Well ball.
Wow. 4 dot balls and precise line, precise length. He's done really well.
Good shot, buddy.
This time we'll get a single.
Keep it tight, Curry.
Karthik Mayappan. Bowling well, this lad.
Cover, Karthik.
Definitely.
Good turns, yeah, boy.
That would be last ball. Only 1 run given away so far. Decent bowling.
Go!
A dot ball to end the over. Past 5 overs, 35 for 3.
Going at 7 apiece.
Oh, Surya.
35 for 3. And at this juncture, there will be a change in the voice. It's going to be Shoaib and Asim to take you through for the next 5.
Thank you, Neil. And welcome, Asim.
Thank you, Shoaib. Meanwhile, Abu Dhabi, 5 overs, 35 for 3. And it's the highest wicket taker of the tournament, Aryan Lakra, who is being brought into the attack here by Basil Hamid.
Ari, come on, Ari.
5.1 overs, 36 for 3.
Oh, yes, well bowled.
Good ball there from Aryan Lakra. So there's some turn for the spinners. We've seen that in the first innings as well.
Ari.
Surjit was managing to get some spin off the track.
Ari, good stuff.
And so does Aryan Lakra.
Well, as the day progresses, it will be interesting to see how this wicket turns out to be. Well, Aryan,
Good pace, very good pace.
good delivery there.
Ari.
And the wicketkeeper seems to be impressed there with the kind of variation in the pace here by Aryan Lakra. 17 wickets for him in 8 games, conceded 182 runs.
Catch.
This time it's up in the air. And Zawar Farid just making a mess of it.
Yes, he was in no position to take that catch. He was just running around.
Top bowling, Ari.
And when you do that, you will never be able to take the ball. He would have either wanted to go back, just
Excellent,
jogging
Ari.
backwards,
Top pace.
but not in that case.
You just keep on backpedaling and then come into the line of the ball. Meanwhile, Aryan continuing, yeah?
Well bowled.
So bowling some tight lines out here, Aryan Lakra. He has been quite consistent with a couple of games off track. But overall, he has been brilliant throughout the tournament, yeah? Aryan Lakra. Well, this time a single taken here down towards the mid-on region. And not happy there, the wicketkeeper.
So it's 6 overs gone, Abu Dhabi, 38 for 3.
Shit. Can't see, Go, Karthik.
So Abu Dhabi 38 for 3 at this juncture. Blue
For 2.
जो लोग अभी तक सुपरबाजी एप्लीकेशन को डाउनलोड नहीं किए हैं, डाउनलोड कर लें, लिंक उसका डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में है। और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए क्योंकि आने वाले सारे मैचेस में लाइव आपको दिखेंगे।
But also losing the wicket there. So after the initial blast from Surjit, Abu Dhabi has gone silent.
Well, quite consistent in that sort of a performance. It's Faraz who has been introduced here, and this is his first game of the tournament, and he's coming in from the pavilion end. At this stage, Blues were 46 for 2 and Abu Dhabi 39 for 3.
Yes, a big opportunity for the young boy Farazuddin. He's got a chance today against Abu Dhabi. Half tracker there, but straight to the fielder.
Well, a bit short, just I think just got lucky that the batsman did not get the middle of the bat and had the ideal connection to take it away. Meanwhile, Faraz continuing. And much better.
And there's some commentary going from behind the stumps there from the slip fielder, saying much better.
So good bowling here by Faraz, just keeping the batsman guessing. And he's variating his pace as well, if you observe Shoaib. And missing that one there. Results in a single, and some quick overs here coming to an end here. After end of 7, 41 for 3.
Start off with 16 runs, bro.
So that's how the Abu Dhabi batting has fared so far. Surjit Manohar Das with a cameo of 11 of 6. Even Jishnu managed to score 11 of 6. Midun, Golden Duck, gone for 0. Surya Satish on 2 and Sahil on 15 of 20 deliveries.
So batting a lot better than what they did in the previous night. Abu Dhabi. They bundled out for 69, and it's Karthik Mayappan continuing it from the far end.
Too full, Karthik.
Yes, Karthik Mayappan, the new bowler, bowling from far end. And I think it's only going to be spin bowling from here on now, Asim.
Well, they're bowling so quick out here. I mean, I'm talking about the over rate, that we did not even realize that Karthik is into his second over. He's gone for 3 runs in his 8 deliveries that he's bowled.
Yes, absolutely. And I thought Aryan Lakra would continue, but he was just given that 1 over. So some strategy in play here.
Well, a good wrong on there by Karthik. Excellent effort, just keeping it out to a single there. And let's look at the bowling card here. Waheed Ahmed has been the pick of the bowlers. 2 wickets for him, give away 17. Zahoor Khan picked up 1 wicket there in 2 overs, conceded 17 again. And then Aryan and Faraz both gone for 3 runs each. Quick single taken. Singles are on the offer here. Easy singles have been picked up by these batters. 4 singles of this over. 45 for 3 in 7.4.
Yes, Abu Dhabi has managed to stop the flow of wickets after that initial damage.
No.
They've managed to build a small partnership here between Sahil and Surya, steadying the chase here for Abu Dhabi.
Well, steady won't help. You'll have to accelerate. Nonetheless, it's 8 gone, 45 for 3.
ECB Blues were 56 for 3. Abu Dhabi are 45 for 3. So the wicket column matches. The runs column don't. And that was a good paddle. In fact, just a scoop. And some good running between the wickets. 3 runs of that shot. Good running. Very good running.
Excellent running there. Would like to give credit to both the batters, especially Haryani there. Sahil. He was quick to call for 3. And then he was the one who was running to the danger end and made sure that he made it on time. That's the young kid, Faraz. Required run rate here. 10.4. And they are under 6 at the moment.
Yes, right now the priority is to build a partnership and then maybe try to accelerate later, and that is such a soft dismissal. Sahil, who was playing pretty well, has lost his wicket to Farazuddin, who's a debut bowler. He's got his first wicket here. Big wicket. Happy lad there, Farazuddin.
Well, you're playing your first game in the competition and you pick up a wicket. You will definitely be excited about the fact. Nonetheless, that's the end of the batsman. Sahil walking back, of scoring 17 of 26, 48 for 4 Abu Dhabi.
So as we were just talking about building a partnership, we've had another incident of commentator's curse. Just as we talk about it, there's a wicket. And in the meantime, we have a new batsman in.
Well, Shoaib, 8 days of action. We are into the 9th day and this is the 25th game of the tournament. This is Irfan Khan. 2 matches, 27 runs for him. And a good delivery.
A huge call there from the keeper, but the umpire is not interested. In fact, he might just check that upstairs.
Well, Vritya is confident. He feels that he's got his man there. And a very close one. And with the help of the technology, we will have a look at it. How close was this? Well, what do you reckon, Shoaib?
Well, it looks close. I don't know, because the way Ritya has reacted to that, I think he's pretty convinced. Okay, the back leg is on the crease. And a little bit inside, I think.
Well. It's close, it's close. Umpire was in position there. Well, it's close. Coming into the gloves.
As of now, the foot looks outside.
Correct. Has he dragged in?
A good call there from the umpire to go and check it upstairs, because it is a tight call.
Absolutely. Well, it looks close here. Very close. But
They're trying to zoom in. That's some good camera work. Kudos to the production team to manage to do that. There you go. The bails go off. There you go, back and forth. Boomerang.
It's still online. There's nothing behind. There's nothing behind so far.
Yes, he is just putting his leg back as the frame goes forward.
Well, is there something? The question is there something behind the line? Because there has to be something behind the line.
Yes, you're right. Otherwise, the line, as they say, belongs to the umpire.
Well, quite close. Quite close. Time taken. And we know the reason why the time has been taken there. Because it's so close.
Yes, it is important to make the right call. The umpire is in discussion there. The fielder is expecting a decision soon.
Well, it's close. Sure, it's close. You know,
such a difficult task for the third umpire, for the match officials.
You got to get the right angles. That's so very important here.
Yes, but I would also like to appreciate the fact that with the resources that we have, they're doing a brilliant job, the production team.
Absolutely. We would not like to take credit away. And trying to, I mean, it's the umpire is keeping a watch on his, eye on his watch in terms of the time that has been taken. Coming back to that, it looks close. Sure, once again, but the line belongs to the umpire. Let it be with the umpire, and let's see what he has to say about it.
Yes, let's just wait here, sit on the fence.
Ali, you go fill with chai and come back.
Well, again, puts a lot of doubt in the minds of the third umpire as well. It was that close.
Well, if there's a doubt, benefit of doubt goes to the batsman, and rightly so.
After the ages that it took, not out signal by the umpire, but it was very close. I would like to give full marks here to whatever resource that we have. Kind of excitement level Bhrutya had shown us, felt that it was way out.
So back to cricket, 1 run on that final ball of the over. 9 overs gone. Abu Dhabi are 49 for 4.
It's Karthik Mayappan continuing here. Good delivery, good delivery. So very simple here from Karthik that I'll be bowling at the stumps.
Yes, he's just bowling at his strengths. He knows what his strengths are, what his stock ball is, and it's a good ploy to just continue bowling your strength. Oh, that was an edge very close to the stumps. Ritya with his hands on his head.
Karthik, this lovely luck today.
Well. It was too close there. It was too close. And
Good day,
Irfan
Karthik. Good luck for you today, buddy.
surviving yet again.
Good forward defense from Surya.
Good stuff, Curry. Good
9.3 overs. Abu Dhabi 50 for 4. Chasing a target of 172.
Good delivery, Karthik. Top stuff. So keeping Abu Dhabi in the back foot. Backest of back foot, I would say.
15 ball per second. Lovely. Good luck here, Karthik. Good day for
So
you,
dot
buddy.
balls coming up in quick succession. Consecutive dot balls here from Karthik. 2.5 overs, just given away 6 runs. This time playing the scoop and completely missing it. So another wicket here for Karthik. Abu Dhabi loses one more. Half the team inside the pavilion.
50 for 5 here. Well, look at that. Just trying to scoop that. Not sure how far it would have gone if it have connected. But nonetheless, that's the end of Surya Satish. He's walking back. 7 of 16 deliveries. 50 for 5 Abu Dhabi. Well, Abu Dhabi half the side down at half the stage, at the halfway mark here. 10 overs, 50 for 5. And joining me in the com box, replacing Shoaib, will be Neil Oja. Thank you, Shoaib, for entertaining us. And welcome, Neil.
Bowler.
Single taken while here. That brings in Basindu. He has scored 54 runs in 6 innings for Abu Dhabi in this particular tournament. All sort of trouble here for Abu Dhabi. Neil?
Oh, absolutely. Faraz, chance there. And it looks like he's gone because he lost his bat outside the crease. We'll have to check what the umpire says. Oh, yes. The umpire's calling for the ball. Because he would want to look at the replays.
I think this is probably the 3rd or 4th time that we've seen that bat getting stuck on that carpet. And we've seen how Umair got out the previous night.
Yes, look at this. Nice flat throw. And this is interesting there. I'll have to again look at whether his bat came in, his foot came in. But while this is happening, I must say that I'm mighty impressed with this youngster Faraz. The way he's bowling. We'll come to the Faraz conversation. There you go. These are visuals that could decide. Yeah, he's got his foot in there. Well, I think he's in.
Well, looks safe there for me. Neil, even though his bat is a bit dicey whether it's on the line, but I think his foot is back in the crease. Once again, Irfan surviving the scare.
Well, yes, Irfan stays. It's not out. Pretty clear visuals. Now up in the air. Alishan Sharafu. I reckon there was some late reaction coming in from him.
Well. I think he was indulged in some distraction there, Alishan Sharafu. And support staff immediately making his way out. Once again, a heave down towards the mid-wicket region. Zahoor Khan, the fielder, will cut it down.
Get a single there. This lad, Farazuddin. It's his debut today. And look at this. The numbers look very impressive. 2.4 overs, 12 for 1. Get a single. And bowls a probing line. Invites the batsman to hit him through the line, and that is where spinners create the doubt in the mind of the batsman and create wickets. We see a flight going through. That's definitely not going to UK.
For obvious reasons. As well as Saudi for that matter.
Well, that'll be a single to end the over. 11 gone, 57 for 5. Abu Dhabi have lost their plot in this chase. Surjit Manohar Das, 11 of 6. Jishnu, 11 of 6, identical. Mithun Sudhakar didn't open his account. Golden Duck. Surya Satish, 7 of 16. 17, the highest scorer. Sahil, very unorthodox in his approach, but maximum.
This man out there in the crease, he has survived the scare twice in this innings. However, he scored mighty 27 in the previous game. And he was a top scorer for Abu Dhabi in that 69-run total that they had put on board against Sharjah. I beg your pardon, against Dubai.
There's a chance of a run out, a little bit of confusion. Fareed at that point took that little extra time to decide where to throw and had enough time for Pasandu to rush back.
Meanwhile, Karthik Mayappan here, slight adjustment to his field. Once again, sticking to his line there. Karthik, I'm really impressed with this lad because he forces the batsman to play at every delivery because the line that he maintains, being a wrist spinner, he has those variations where it comes in, goes out.
This time we'll get a single there. Mayappan. You're right. He bowls those immaculate line and length. He knows where he wants the ball to bounce. He'll put the ball right there, be it the accurate line outside the off stump or the off in middle that he bowls. Getting the ball to turn from there.
Absolutely. Top stuff, Karthik. Top stuff.
Very promising youngsters coming through the line.
Turn the ball.
The future of UAE cricket in hands of these youngsters, and I tell you, very safe.
Well, this batch in particular. This time once again, shorter in length though, will result in a single after 12, 59 for 5 Abu Dhabi.
That's a bullet from this end, yeah? Half. Hello, PC?
12 gone, 59 for 5. Going slightly below 5 and over. And looks like there's a change in the bowling from the pavilion end. Faraz has been rested, and the skipper Basil Hamid comes in.
One.
Driven. Will get a single. They're going for the second chance. Oh, poor throw. Poor throw.
Well, that was Aryan Lakra there, out there in the sweeper cover region. It looks like he's upset that he did not get to bowl much today. Well, deft touch down towards the third man region. Only a single will be added to the tally there.
Well, the stump mic did pick up something that Vritya said. He said, "Oh, slip." Basil is not bowling with a slip.
It's up in the air, but the fielder will be a spectator there. Looks the ball sail over his head, and that was tournament 6, number 175 here, brought to you by Sky247.net. And this came out right at the middle of the bat. Look at that replay. In the slot, and Basil Hamid, you are not getting away from that.
This time a tossed up delivery, a much better delivery. Again, he's bowling that brand of over that we've seen of Rohan and Asif Khan. Slashing his bat hard. Will be a single. Doesn't really give time to the batsman, nor the umpire, nor the commentators. Gets the ball in hand, and boom, off he is. Look at this. He's got the ball in hand, and immediately he's off to bowl.
And this is up in the air, and wicket number 9 for Basil Hamid in this tournament. Well, it is all about Farazuddin today. Ball seems to be following him. Well, and this time, not at the ball, but takes a safe catch out there.
Yes, a good looking catch, and he's happy with his own performance. He's all smiles. Very loopy delivery, went straight to him. A good low catch. Reverse cup catches at this low height are not easy. This is Pasindu walking back, 6 of 7. Caught by Faraz, bowled Basil, 69 for 6.
Well, usually what people see on the screen, there are a lot more scenes out there which happens behind the main scenes that you see on the screen, and to be honest, people would not want to hear that today.
Ben Wilgoss, just 3 runs to his credit in the 5 innings he's played, speaks volumes. Today he's got an opportunity, 7 overs. Come on, Ben, get those runs going. Faraz, change in edge for him. Oh, inside edge, unlucky there, unlucky Faraz.
Well, he's a hard hitter, yeah, Irfan Khan. We have seen how big he can hit. It's just that they are not giving him in his arc. Beautiful delivery, and Vritya, the culprit there.
They're going for the second. And they go and complete it safely. Those are byes. So not in the account of the batsman, but nonetheless 2 runs added. Faraz bowling his last over.
Well, this time cut away, and Zawar will have to chase it down to cut it off. He could not manage to do that in the first attempt inside the circle. So a long chase there for him. But meanwhile, the batsman complete 2.
There's a little bit extra weight on offer. Got a slip in place now. Now getting the gully a little finer. Up in the air. Oh, come on, Zahoor. That should have been taken.
Well, Zahoor, you have the glasses been placed at the wrong part of your head. You can't be having that over that flap. You have to have it on your eyes. Someone please tell him.
Well, this would disappoint the youngster there for us. That should have been one more wicket to your name. A beautiful defensive shot there by Ben Wilgos. Zahoor there, look at this. These are amazing glasses that are sitting right on his cap.
We used to call these showpieces. After 14, 74 for 6. Well, here is the fun fact. In a New Zealand versus Sri Lanka test in 2006, both teams had to use their substitute wicket keepers after both first choice keepers were injured during the game. And that's some fact. And that's actually a funny fact here. Brought to you by Philly and Green Solution. Meanwhile, Basil Hamid continuing here from the pavilion end. He has picked up 9 wickets so far in the tournament. 1 today.
Tossed up and will be a single.
Well, one thing I've observed why these bowlers are been bowling that quick overs with a quick over rate is because they come to their mark after bowling their deliveries. They don't sit right on the wicket waiting for the ball to come and then they'll come to the mark. So that is the difference here.
So I'm nudging it towards the fine leg. Will go for the second. Ben Wilgos will open his account and get 2 runs. Well done, Ben.
That's Fahad Nawaz on your screens. He was the man who opened the innings here for ECB Blues. Playing it with soft hands there, Ben Wilgos.
Ben gets his 3rd run, which is now equal to the number of runs he had scored in the tournament.
Brilliant, Ben.
Up in the air, and that is massive, maximum.
Where was this man for Abu Dhabi in the initial half of the tournament? Where were you hiding, Irfan? Or is it that Zawar case with him as well, that he was sitting back in his home country and then he was, the moment he came back, joined the team. Well, that brings an over to the end after 15, 84 for 6. Well, it's game number 25, ECB Blues versus Abu Dhabi. And to take you through for the last 5 overs of the innings, there will be change in the voice and comm box. Shoaib Ahmed will be accompanied by Abid Ibrahim.
Thank you, Asim. And we are in the last 5 overs of this Abu Dhabi innings. They need 88 runs now of 30 deliveries. 84 for 6 Abu Dhabi. Ben Wilgos plays that toward the square leg region. Will just get a single. And Irfan Khan has been pretty impressive there. Again up in the air. It's gone high, wide, and all the distance for a maximum. I have Neil with me. Neil.
Well, this is interesting and impressive. Irfan has outdone himself, scored 27 yesterday, was a top scorer for the team, and today again playing some great shots.
Yes, he's such a clean hitter of the ball. When he hits, they stay hit. Good batting, Irfan.
Soft hands towards the third man, will get a single, will bring Ben Wilgoss on strike.
Yes, a much better delivery from Aryan Lakra. Good comeback there.
Well, that is very, very candid of Vritya Arvind. Well, yeah, that's the kind of conversation that happens between a bowler and a wicket-keeper.
Yes, and such an innovative way to motivate your bowler. Take a wicket.
8 runs already of this over for Aryan Lakra.
And the dot ball there. So all Wilgoss needs to do is just rotate the strike here. Try to get Irfan on strike because he's hitting well. Quicker one there from Aryan to end the over. It's 16 overs gone. Abu Dhabi 92 for 6. "16 overs gone. Abu Dhabi 92 for 6. Right. So Abid, last 4 overs. And Irfan is playing well.
Yes, playing very well there. Well, he's a good player. Yeah, I remember him playing long back in so many games. He played, been a regular member of domestic circle, and yet again proving himself. Oh, chance of run out. It would. I think it's a good call in the end by Ben.
Yes, no risk needed now. This time a single.
Yeah, I think that's what they are gnawing to do. That they want Irfan Khan to be more on strike. And
Good ball there from Basil. He knows he has Irfan on strike, who's clean hitting. So a block hole ball there.
yeah, what Ben is doing is that he's coming across. He's coming across the line and trying to play, you know, the it's little bit forward from his crease.
So end of a quick over here from Basil. It's 17 overs gone. Abu Dhabi 95. for 6.
Oh, killer, cover your point.
Alright, that's the ECB Blues taking on Abu Dhabi.
Tossy.
Abu Dhabi playing their final game of this contest. Tries to play as late as possible and gets the game. That will be 4 here. A boundary.
Yes, runs coming from Irfan Khan. This time a finesse shot there. Played beautifully. Waited for the ball.
Quick again.
And played it into the gap.
Yes, a late cut there. Took his time. So the ball till the last moment. This one played towards the deep cover there. That would be only one. Hundred comes up with the single.
In 17.2 overs, Abu Dhabi 100. They need another 72 runs. In 16 balls. This time played it fine, Ben Wilgos. Will it go all the way? A big chase there for Fahad. But the ball wins.
There's a lot of commitment by this young lad, Fahad Nawaz. I hope he's okay there.
Yes, this is the first boundary for Ben Wilgos. He'll be happy.
Definitely effortless. There's mathematics. Fine. Well, I doubt he's stepping all the time. A couple of steps there.
No run, Zavar.
Played with soft hands. Ben Wilgos. 9 of 15 deliveries. Straight to the fielder. It's end of 18 overs. Abu Dhabi 104 for 6.
Well, the skipper will continue from the pavilion end.
Come on, Bez. Connor, you get this, you deserve it.
This one swung hard and result is 4 runs, 1 bounce into the fence.
Yes, Irfan Khan. He is playing a good innings here. One that he will be proud of. And also the Abu Dhabi team.
Come on, Baz.
Because this one, clean hitting over the bowler's hand for a boundary. And another one up in the air. Does anyone want it? Nobody there to take that catch. So another 2 runs for Irfan Khan.
Well, that dropped at the wicket area. Well, he's happy there because at least some positives to take out. His performance has been classical for the team Abu Dhabi. 45 not out from 32 deliveries. Soft hands for one.
Yes, he's set up for a 50 here. He has scored at a brisk pace. And he's bowling this. He's playing the spinners well, actually. He likes spinners.
Yes, it is definitely. And Ben is doing a good supporting role there. Trying his best just not to get his wicket.
So Irfan Khan has 7 balls left in this innings to score his 4 runs. Will he be able to do that? A contest within a contest. Abid?
Well, even that is not possible mathematically. This is end of the over. 19 over past, 113 on board for Sikh.
If you want bowler, fast there.
Well, coming to your question, I think very much possible for Irfan Khan to make a 50 here.
Yes, it's not that easy, to be honest, because if he gets a single here and gets Ben Wilgos on strike, it will be difficult for him to... Look at that, look at that. There. Ben Wilgos was out of his crease, ball watching, and Aryan trying to mankad him. There you go.
Good efforts by the keeper there.
Let's check that replay. Hard hitting shot there, and that has been placed towards the cover boundary for a 4, and that also brings a well-deserved 50 for Irfan Khan. Well played, Irfan, well played.
Very well inning here, maintained his strike rate as well. 51 unbeaten from 36 deliveries. Great knock here by Irfan Khan. Well fought. I think he's come a bit late in the team.
Yes, he's had a great impact. This time, what a brilliant shot here. It's gone on the top level. What a brilliant shot.
Wow, well executed shot there. Waited for the ball. Lower of bottom hand there. Pure power. It's pure class.
Yes, it looks so easy when he's hitting those big sixes. And in the 19th over, the umpires have to walk all the way back to get a new ball.
What would be the chat going on there and down between? All are relaxed there. Yeah, that's the umpire.
Shami may be there. The match referee, match umpire, official had to go all the way back to get a new one. Don't hit this one, Irfan. Not so far anyway.
This one played on the onside and 4 runs, 4 more.
Yes, Irfan is just dealing in boundaries.